With y'all tonight. Yes, I'm here. And I'm just hoping to see y'all come in and chat with me tonight. I'm excited. I'm excited. This my first this is my first live stream on the channel, and I am I'm excited. I am excited, and here and just waiting for y'all to come in, and so we can chat, and I show you some of the stuff that I brought from the property. You can see what I'm growing up there. I've been growing a lot of things up there. Did a couple of videos and what I'm doing up there, the gardening, and I know some of you see. Hi, my sister, Master Glenn. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been doing little videos on my phone up there about some of the things that I'm growing. I'm growing like corns and stuff. In a couple of weeks, the corns will be ready. I plant them in March, and now they are really growing, and corns are in them. Yesterday, I checked on them, and they are really getting big. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I cut banana yesterday. It will start ripening, so I cut banana, and I do eggplants. I want you to see them. I'm gonna hold them up and show you what I took home, and what else did I take home? I took home a pineapple because I had one big pineapple there and it started to ripe, so I brought it home. And papaya is every day because they just ripen like crazy. So I'm just excited about all the things that I'm growing, and I can eat stuff from my garden, and I just continue planting fruits and vegetables and all the good stuff, the stuff them under the ground, and all the good stuff. So I'm really excited for you guys to see some of the stuff that I'm growing, and I know Brother Lance will put up some of those videos that I've been doing on the flowers and all the stuff I'm growing. Yes, and I am so excited. I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that I brought on yesterday and how big they are, like the eggplants. Okay, when I was living here last year when my father passed away, I had a small eggplant, so I leave it in a pot. I didn't even know that I would come back and see it still alive, and it wasn't doing that good. It kind of dried down like a little stick. So I decided to take it out of the pot and put it in the ground. And I put it in the ground, and now the tree just spread out crazy. And so I'm gonna probably do some pictures of that or a video on that to show you what the tree looks like. Now it still have on a lot of eggplants. So I'm so excited about it. I told Brother Lance, I want them to see all the stuff that I'm growing. You see how big they are. These are what I just picked off the tree. These eggplants, this is how big they are and nice, and they're real firm, no fertilizer, nothing. This is all organic stuff, all organic that I'm growing. None of this stuff doesn't have any fertilizer on it. I'm just growing it just like that. Yeah. And they are so good. Even the callaloo and stuff that I'm growing there, I am so excited because everything tastes so good, so fresh. I mean, it's amazing because since I come here and I wanted callaloo, I went in the market to see if I find that. And on a Saturday they will have callaloo, but it's not the callaloo that I'm used to. It's callaloo, but not that kind. It didn't have no taste. No care how much you season it, didn't have no taste on it. So now that I'm growing my own callaloo, you hardly have to put anything on it. You could put salt and black pepper on it, and onions and some bell peppers and tomatoes and stuff, and it's amazing. Tastes so good, tasty, real tasty. So I love those kind of things. I'm growing some kale and all that stuff outside here where we're at the apartment. I grow some kale and some arugula in buckets. There was some buckets outside the apartment and they weren't using them. So I took the landlord buckets and filled them with soil and, put some seeds and grow some of those stuff. the bugs are so messy, you know, they will mess up your stuff when you plant them. So you have to keep watching them. Now, what I'm doing in the garden, you know, I planted some peas and now I'm spraying them with neem oil and the dish soap and the baking soda. So that's what I'm doing now, trying to take care of them, trying to get rid of the bugs that eating my plants. I don't love when they messing with my plants. Oh my goodness. I'm like, oh my, I just want to see them putting on the fruits and all the vegetables and stuff without the bugs bothering them. So it's amazing. It's amazing when you get to see the plants them grow and you're getting all this stuff from the garden. And even Friday, I planted three more coconut plants up there, trees. And they are the dwarf ones that I order, and the dwarf mangoes. I put some of them in, and I'm so excited, guys. Guys, let me tell you something. After I put them in on Friday, I did, I dig the holes and then I mix Epsom salt and put in the hole. And then I put them in and then I water them again. And I say, I hope we get a good soaking rain. And I tell you, as soon as I'm finished covering up everything, and I say, okay, I'm going to get me some water and my smoothie before I go back. There came the rain, and I tell you, we got a beautiful shower. So I know my plants are loving it. And over the weekend, we got a lot of rain. And then today, it was a lot of rain too all morning. So I am so grateful when the rain comes down on my plants, and then the next day I go and I see them and you get some sunlight, because you know when you get the rain on the plants and then the next day you get the beautiful sunlight, you know, the plants, I'm loving it and I'm loving it more. So it's, you know, I just treat, those are my girls. The plants them there, they are my girls, you know, my fruit trees them, because they give us a lot of fruit, just like we ladies, you know, how we bring forth child. And, you know, we bring them for 9 months and then we have them and you see this beautiful baby come in the world. That's it with my plants. I love it. I just love to just go outside and just touch the trees and hug the trees and just say, oh my goodness, look at my girls. Like, for instance, right now I have a June plum tree that I want some plums on it. And man, I look up on the Tuesday morning, I said, look at my girl just showing out. So it's just amazing with the plants, you know. I'm just into nature. I'm a nature girl. I am into it. And my favorite color anyway is green. So man, nature is mine. So, and it's amazing, you know, being born in the summer, the height of summer, and, you know, man, growing up with my dad that likes to go to the field and plant. My dad used to plant a lot of things. Everything that we need, we used to have it. Fruit trees, all the yam, potatoes, callaloo, cabbage, carrots, tomatoes, cucumber, all those good stuff. We used to grow all that stuff. So we have all them things in our yard: breadfruit tree, bananas, plantains, neeseberry tree, all the good stuff, soursop, what else? Pimento, chocolate, coffee, all of that good stuff we have growing up. So I'm just used to that. And even before I came to Florida, I used to plant like my gungo peas, my corn, my pumpkins, and all that stuff. I always into farming. So that is something that I grew up with, and I love it. And I just cannot get away from it. Everywhere I go, I have to do it. Even if I'm living in an apartment, I always have to find something to grow, you know, to start growing some stuff. Even in this apartment that we are in now, downstairs, they have little flower beds. I have mango tree growing down there. So when I leave here, they'll have mangoes, and they will have a lot of papaya, because I have a lot of papaya trees growing down there, and mango and apricot. I put everything out there. I even plant pineapple out there, because when I bring the pineapple from the property, I plant some of the top down there, and you should see them. Everything is growing so beautiful. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Let me show you. Let me show you one of the pineapple I brought down yesterday. I break this out yesterday and took it down. And these are pineapple that I start growing in 2021. I start planting. I even go to the market when me and Brother Lance go to the market. I see the ladies them that in there, the guys them that selling the pineapple, and they peeling them for people and they take the heads off. I ask them, can I get the heads? And sometimes Lance is laughing at me. Then I'm going, what you gonna do with that? I say, I'm gonna grow it. So now I'm getting so many pineapple and bring home pineapple. Now he have a lot of pineapple to eat and papaya, so it's just amazing, amazing, man. I'm telling you. And let me show you, the see papaya. This one get a little bruise, but they are papayas that I planted out. I planted out before I come back to Florida last year. I planted a whole lot of papaya trees. Now we go to the property, so many of them, lot of bananas, lot of papaya. I have lot of soursop trees, mangoes, jackfruit. Right now I have 4 jackfruit trees. I have apple trees. I mean, everything. It's just amazing. It's amazing. These are small ones, but papaya, but these inside of it is orange like a mango. It's like a mango papaya. Tastes delicious. They're really good. These are small, but they are really good. So I'm just really enjoying it. Man, I plant a little small neem tree, and now the neem tree spread out a lot. And I even brought down bananas. It's gonna show a little bit different on the screen because the green screen, but it's bananas that I cut yesterday, and I took down some of it and it started ripening on the tree. So I cut it down and bring some yesterday. So I'm really excited about these things because when I see I can go and to the farm and just get stuff and bring it home. I can't wait to be there, to live there, and I can go outside in the morning and get fruits outside. Fruits for breakfast. Fruit for breakfast, guys. Maybe when you come to Ghana, y'all never know. Maybe y'all be staying with me a couple of nights, and then y'all get fruits. Yes, fresh fruits and vegetables and all the good stuff. You can enjoy some of these stuff with me, right? Yes. But I'm just trying to, grow everything I can put my hand on. Everywhere I go and I see stuff, I buy stuff, people give me stuff. So I've been just planting a lot of stuff. Right now I just need some different fruits to grow. I have 2 dragon fruit plant that I put in, and they are doing very good. And the mulberry plants, I have 5 of them, and they are doing amazing. I'm just trying to plant everything. Whenever I go to a garden and I see stuff and I say, what is this? What is that? What is that? I get so excited. I even have the curry tree from India. And man, that thing smells so good. I smell really good. Just trying to grow everything in the garden. Every little thing I put my hands in, I'm gonna grow it in the garden, and just showing you it because it's excited to share. And the amount of things that we grow in there, both of us cannot eat everything that I'm really growing. I'm so excited because for the first time I'm planting so many, because the property that we are on now, when we were in Florida, we didn't have that amount, and I was growing a lot of stuff, and I could able to pop bags and take to work. Our people come and I give them lemons, I'll give them collard greens, broccoli. Oh my goodness. I remember planting some broccoli in Florida, and that was the best broccoli. Even my sister-in-law was saying, oh my goodness, I have to share some of this broccoli. I cook it, I brought it to work to share with her friends, and because it was the best she ever had. And I just love to do it, and I like when others are enjoying also the things that I grow. It is just amazing. It's amazing what is happening. And I'm telling you, sisters and brothers out there, if it's even a couple, you can get like the 5-gallon buckets, like in Lowe's or Home Depot and just wash them out and put some holes in the bottom and just fill it up with your good soil and just plant out some vegetables. Even those buckets, you can grow a lemon tree in it and you can be picking your own lemon. I see, even I grow mango tree in pots. I grow mango tree. I grow cherry tree. Cherry tree was picking a lot of cherries off the trees when we were in Florida. I mean, don't talk about the tomatoes, the bell peppers, and all the good stuff. So you can grow all these things wherever you are. Just get some buckets, some grow bags. The grow bags are not expensive because I buy mine off of Amazon, and I think the 10 gallon, I think the 10-gallon ones are like, you get 10 in the package, and I bought it for $49. I think I paid for that, and they are really good and they're strong. They have the handles so you can able to manage them, so or somebody help you to lift it while you put the soil in there. But they are easy to handle, and you can grow your vegetables. You can grow even fruit trees, because I see people grow fruit trees in them when I research it. So many different things that you can grow, and you can do so much with those. If you live in an apartment, as I say, or a condo on your balcony, you could just put those in there, put your soil and grow your little stuff. You can go outside and say, oh, I can cut some arugula, some kale or kalu, whatever greens you want to grow, or a couple of fruit trees and all that stuff, So I hope y'all are doing that wherever you are. It doesn't matter where you are, you can always do it. You see me when I'm in Florida, and sometimes when the weather get cool, start getting cold, you should see me out there trying to cover up the stuff them that don't like the cold. So because I hate when my stuff burn, and I'm so sad because if I go outside and something burn, I say, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. My plant burned last night. I hope it's gonna come back. And you want to see me babying them to make sure that they come back healthy and nice. And when the springtime comes back around, trust me, I'm just running around trying to get some good soil to kind of full up the pots and just start treating it so good, so they all come back beautiful. And that made me miss my dad even more, because in the springtime, my dad used to come down in March and visit, and he used to stay like 3 weeks with me and brother Lance. And my dad was amazing. He would go in the yard. I'll get up and I'll fix him breakfast, and he'll get up and he'll go out there in the yard and he'll work, and I'll be out there with him. And my dad was so amazing. Rest in power, Dad. Rest in power. Yes, I'm telling you, it's just. I'm telling you, boy, life is beautiful. It's amazing. It's what you want, what you make it to be for you. And nature is so beautiful, and it's so good to us. So we should treat nature with a lot of love and respect. Because without nature, you can't breathe. So we need it. So we're going to stop cutting down all them trees. And if you buy a piece of property, please plant back. If you cut one tree, plant 5 more trees back, because you're gonna love it. If it's even fruit trees, get a lot of fruit trees and put on your property, because you are going to love it in the end. You go outside and you can pick some oranges, you can pick some grapefruit, some lemon, some tangerine, and all the good fruits, avocado. Right now I have so much avocado falling off the trees up there. Oh my goodness. And you know what? Those avocado trees, I don't know what was going on with them, but I started to trim them up, and I said, okay, I'm going to give you all a nice trim. And after that, these avocado trees just start bearing like this, because sometimes when you trim them up, because sometimes it's sucking a lot of energy, those limbs at the bottom and all that stuff. So I just cut them off and, just give it some love, and then they just start producing all the beautiful fruits. I just wanted to see all the stuff, because some of the videos that I did, I show you the corn, when I planted them, they were real small and wasn't getting much rain in March. It was very dry, and it's so amazing. I start to just clean them up and mulch them up, and they are, man, they are going crazy. But we got, with the rain that we got over the weekend, the wind was strong, so it cannot tip them over. But that's okay. The corns are still good, and the soil is still around them. So it's just amazing, and I'm enjoying every bit of it. Every day that I go to the property and touch those plants, man, I'm just feeling good. I can't wait to wake up in the mornings and get ready and go. And I'm excited when I go there. I just drop my bags and just start walking around, looking at the plants just to see if they are okay and whatever needs water. And I start watering if they don't have, like the plants that I have on the front, they don't get much water when the rain falls. So I have to water those. So I'm checking them, just to make sure that they are doing well. So I'm just into it, guys. I'm excited. I'm very excited about it, and I'm excited about the journey that I am on. And I just want to bring you on that journey with me so y'all can just enjoy it too, and I hope it just motivates you guys to even do more and push yourself to say, yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try this. And you'll see, just start out a little bit until you're going to get into it and don't want to stop doing it. The way you're going to enjoy it, the way you feel when you go outside and you working around the plants, them, and you touching them, and you dig that hole. And sometimes I even don't have no gloves on, and I'm just touching the soil and everything else. And for me, it feels so good. I mean, sometimes I stand there and I'm just amazed. And sometimes I said, touch myself and say, you did good today, girl. You did good. You did a lot of work today. You did good. And the more I do and I see it looks so beautiful, I want to keep doing. I just want to keep going at it and just keep doing things. And sometimes I don't get to mulch up some of the roots of the plants. And I said, okay, girls, I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't worry. I know y'all sad because I didn't touch y'all today, but tomorrow I'll come and I'll make sure y'all get some love. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's just amazing. It's amazing, man. I'm telling you. If you only know, I know some people say, I don't love the outdoor, and you have the bugs and the lizards and all the stuff outside, and they don't even bother you. They be running up and down about their business and just doing their thing while you're doing your thing. The stuff don't even bother you. They don't see you. They go about their business and doing their thing. So you do your thing, pay attention to what you're doing, and just loving it. Once you get into it, I guarantee you're just gonna fall in love with these plants, and you can't do it. You know how some people say, oh, they have an animal and they are so into the animal, and if anything happened to the animal, they cry and cry and cry. If I make a mistake and cut down a plant, like one day I had I don't know, y'all call it different name. I don't even want to use that name because sometimes people will say, but it's a fruit. I think they call it I'm trying to remember the name that I hear somebody say this, but we in Jamaica, and I know here they think they call it a trocha, but it's yeah, but it's a fruit though. For me, it's a fruit, vegetable, whatever you call it. So I planted one of them because I always wanted one of them. And I tell you, the thing was running up so nice because I wanted to run in the tree, and it grows up in the tree and it bear up there. And I was weeding. And my goodness, I weeded. I didn't see it because the bush, they get around it, and I weeded up. And it was so sad. I tried to put it back in the dirt but it didn't come. But trust me, I am going to plant back one. As soon as I get everything together, I'm going to build something for it, a little harbor for it so it can run on. Yes. I even have a couple grapes that I'm growing from seeds, and they are doing well in the pots. So I'm just gonna make something, a little harbor for it, and just keep them in the pots instead of putting them in the ground. And that's what I'm planting everything, guys. I'm just planting whatever I put my hands on, the seeds, everything. I go out there, I get fruit trees. I even get more banana plants last week, and I brought them to the property, the little short bananas, and I plant them out. I was so excited. I got there the morning, and the first thing I changed my clothes, put my work shoes on. You should see me sometimes up there, excited. So excited, and dig that hole, put my banana in there, and just start weeding up stuff again. As soon as I see weeds coming, I'm weeding. Just keeping everything nice and clean, and maintaining it. So that's what I'm doing right now, just planting flowers with the fruit trees, because it's a good thing, see the flowers blooming and the fruit trees and everything together, bringing in the butterflies and the bees and everything in the garden. It's awesome. You should see me some morning going to the property. I'm a bag lady. Bag lady with my bags, my knapsack and my bag. And I carry the food scrap, what we have here at the apartment. I just carry it, and I'm just making my compost beds and, all the good stuff, guys. You have to do what you have to do. I got cow manure, and I put it in the garden. All the good stuff I put in the garden, because my plants, they have to get good stuff. You have to treat them good, because you're going to eat them and you want to feel good. So if you want to feel good, you're going to do good by the plants. You're not going to put no poison on it. You're not going to use no bad fertilizer on your fruits and vegetables and all the other food that you have. So you got to take care of the plants well, so they can feed you well. So when you heat these plants and vegetables and the fruits and all that, it will make you feel good and feel well. I brought home soursop leaves, and I dry them, and Brother Lance is enjoying the tea. Love the tea. Went crazy about the soursop leaf tea, and it's very good, because soursop leaf, from I was growing up, I know that soursop is good for your nerves. It builds your nerves. It's good for cancer and all those things. So if you can get soursop leaves, you can dry it, or if somebody dry it already and you buy it, you can grind it into small, get a little grinder and grind it and put it in your glass jar and keep it. And you just get your boiling water and just pour it on it and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, and you drink your nice soursop leaf tea and enjoy it. You'll feel good. I'm telling you, it's really, really good. Good for your blood pressure. That thing is amazing. And if you can get soursop to just eat it, oh my goodness, amazing. That thing is creamy and nice. I'm telling you, even the soursop, man, you could take the soursop and juice out the soursop and use it with your mango and banana, frozen mangoes and banana, and make the best ice cream. I am telling you, you would not want to stop eating it. Now I make ice cream, and I just use 2 ingredients, as I just frozen mango and frozen bananas to make the ice cream. And I'm telling you, delicious. Just delicious, amazing. So you can do all these things by yourself, and growing the stuff by yourself, where you can pick these fresh fruits from outside and just bring it inside your home and just make anything you want. It's just amazing, because I'm telling you, you are going to feel better. You're gonna feel so good. So good. It's so many things. You're planting all these herbs to clean out your system. Right now, you can go on the property, you can get those cerci. There's so much cerci I see up there growing right now that you can do a 7-day drink in your cerci to cleanse your blood. It's amazing. It's bitter, but it's good for you. This is something that is amazing. And going there, now you go to the property, blue vervine is so plenty there, which is good for you. That's a thing good for your blood pressure. All these herbs, you get the blue vervine, you get the let me see, blue vervine and the what did I get? The susumba bush, which we call susumba or gully bean. You put that together and the lemongrass, all three of them together is amazing. You have a flu or anything, a cold or anything, you boil those together. You can take a bath in it. If you have a bathtub, you just boil a big pot of it, pour it in the bathtub, put your Epsom salt in it, and you take a bath in it. You drink some of the tea. When you boil it, you just pour a cup out before you put it in the bathtub. And you just put all that stuff in the bathtub. I mean, everything, all the bushes, everything, just pour it in there. Put your Epsom salt and, put some other hot water and some cold water and mix it together and just take a nice bath in it. By the time you wake up in the morning, you'll feel like a brand new person. So there's so many things that we can do to keep ourselves healthy and well. And that's what we want, good health, right? Because we come here for living and we don't come here for death. So we have to take care of ourselves. Yes. And even when we leave this plane, we want our spirit to live on. We want our people them to be happy because they know that we're well taken care of, and man, it's amazing. It's amazing, brothers and sisters. I am so happy and excited to see all of you all here. And I don't know if anyone wants to ask me any question about anything before I'm not going to stay on here a long time because y'all know that I'm a person that goes to bed early, and I was up early this morning because it was raining too. So I get up and I was doing some stuff and, just in the kitchen cooking. I wanted to bake a cake, but I didn't do it. We end up going out and, I like to do little things, excited things in the kitchen, excited things in the garden. I like to go out and just enjoy other people's gardens too and talk to them. Like we went out today and was talking to this guy about the garden. So I have another video where I'm talking to someone about the flowers, the plants that he have in his garden. So y'all will see that too. And, I'm just excited, just talking to other people. And when I go to another garden and see the fruits, the vegetables and everything that they are growing, I'm excited. And I just start talking to them, asking them questions about the plants and, different names and all that stuff. So I'm just enjoying myself with all these things, guys. I'm just, my eggplant. Okay, since I come to Ghana, I haven't done none, but in Florida, I do it. What I do with my eggplant, I just slice it down and wash it, and then I season it real good, and then I bake mine in the oven. I put a little bit of olive oil over it when I put the seasoning, and I just bake it and have it just like that. I love it. That's how I do mine. There's so many different ways you can do it. You can also put flour, and some people do that too on it and just bake it also and fry it. But I don't want to fry it because eggplant sucks up a lot of oil, so I don't want to do it like that because you don't want to consume all that oil. I bake chocolate cake, I bake fruit cake, rum cake. I even teach my mom how to make the vegan fruit cake. And I tell you what, ever since that, I taught her how to make the vegan fruit cake. And she's so excited because she bring it to all these people at our church and everybody want to order cake from her now. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I do brownies. Oh my goodness. Banana bread. Yeah, I do all of that stuff. I have a book that I write down my recipes that I have from Florida, but they packed up in my stuff. So whenever time I start going back in the kitchen and doing some stuff, I'm sure you all will enjoy some of these things. But I'm excited being in the kitchen and the garden. That's me. Outdoor is my thing, and also inside. When I'm finished outside, I like to be in the kitchen, and it's like I just want to create things in the kitchen. And as I say before, I could be at work and something come to my brain and say, try this tomorrow. And I'm so excited when I wake up in the morning because I get off of work like 11 p.m. at night. So in the morning I'll get up and I say I'm going to Whole Foods or I'm going to Publix, and I just go and buy what I want, and I come home and I'm fixing all these things in the kitchen, and sometimes Brother Lance will say, how did you finish preparing all this stuff so fast? I go in the kitchen and I'm into it. And once I'm in it, I am going to I'm just doing my thing. I just want to be by myself and just doing this thing. But I'm going to bring you on my journey when I'm started up back doing this, because I'm just excited about food and nature on a whole, being outside, planting these things, growing things and cooking them also, and just sit outside and enjoying them, see them growing. I love to see the birds, they're flying on the trees, the butterflies, the bees. It's amazing. It's amazing. That's me. The next thing I would love to do is get some bees and make some honey too. I'm just really into these things. I'm just into all of this. Man, it's amazing. If you want to know, like, if you should be here with me one day and come in the garden, you wouldn't really come back the next day and say, can I come back tomorrow? Because you would have such a good time. We'll have lemonade, we'll all the good fruits and all that stuff, and just enjoy it, It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Well, you know what what I'm doing, and I know I see because I watch a lot of gardening show, but I was telling someone they asked me, how do you learn how to do gardening, planting, all these things, by growing up and see my parents doing it and other people doing it. That's how I learned it, because remember, social media wasn't around. Even when did social media come around? It's just lately now I still watching a lot of garden show, because I'm excited. I'm excited to see all the plants, the orchids, the roses, and all kind of plants. So it's amazing that one day I was on YouTube and I see this Jamaican lady, is HAG Studio in Jamaica. She do all these videos on her garden and other people garden. So I always watch her. So man, when you see the flowers, the orchids, all the stuff, the bougainvillea, all these beautiful plants and stuff, man, it's just amazing. And when I see those things, it's like, man, it's just driving me crazy in a good way. I just want to do more. I just want to put in more. And when I see even one of the things that really hits me too was this guy in Jamaica. He's blind and he farm, and what he's farming, oh my goodness, is so excited. Even though he's blind, he have bananas, he have a lot of pumpkins, he have everything on his farm. And I even send it to my children, and my oldest son said it motivate him even more to do more when he see that a person that is blind doing all this on the farm. And it just lift my spirit when I see that. I said, wow, why can't we do that? We can see, we have our two hands, we have our two legs, everything. So we should be doing that, keep planting trees and lot of fruits and vegetables, and teach the children, show them where mango come from, where tomato come from, where apple comes from, that you pick it off a tree, you plant the tree, you grow it, and it bear these fruits. It just doesn't pop up in the supermarket for you to just get it. It comes from somewhere, somebody grow it, and it's really excited. And now is the time for we to really teach the youth about farming. They start knowing this and getting into it, because there's a time where we're not going to have the supermarket to run into to pick up all these things, but we have our backyard, which should be and always be our supermarket, our pharmacy, and everything. It's just amazing, guys. It's amazing, and I'm loving it, and excited, very, excited. You should see me sometimes. They will say, what's wrong with her? And then like when I leave here in the morning and I'm going up on the stretcher, what they call it, that's what they call the vans, the stretcher, I'd like to sit at the window where I can look outside in nature and see everything. And it just takes my mind away. It takes my mind away. People will be on there talking. I don't hear them. People will come on there. I don't see them because I'm just looking on the mountainside, the greenery. When I'm passing the flower place where they sell the flowers and all the different things, it's excited. And that's me. That's me. When you see me, that's what you see. That's what you're gonna get. And you come around me, you're gonna get that. And I'm always this kind of person that my spirit is always up because I'm into this, you know. Even when I was at work and working, man, some days I'm at work and I'm saying, wow, it's such a beautiful day. Look at the evening. It's so beautiful. I wish I could just go home and just go in the backyard and just start weeding my plants them and just doing some things in there. And I can't wait till daylight to get up and go outside and just go in the garden and just check out my flowers them and see what's going on. Even when we bought that first mango tree from Lowe's, and small mango tree, and one morning I was so excited. I saw it blooming. The next thing I see the little mangoes, and the mangoes start growing and they're getting bigger and nicer until they start turning yellow. And I say, okay, tomorrow we're gonna pick these mangoes. And then the morning I go out there, I smell the mango, the darn raccoon start eating the mangoes, you know. But I guess, you know, you can't get all of them, right? Sometimes the animal's gonna eat some of them, which is all right, and then you share some of them with others. So it's good. It's all good and amazing, and I'm excited, so excited, and I'm not gonna be here longer because you know, I'm getting ready to get to my bed. I'm tired. I was up early this morning, and I just thank you all for stopping by. You know, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy this this little time with me on the show, and I hope to see you all soon again on here. Man, it's good. It's all good. I thank you all for subscribing to the channel, and I hope you'll share it out with all your friends and your family. And when I bring on the other stuff, when I go to the garden and the ones them that I do already, I want y'all to see how the plants are growing, and some of them that I did now, this stuff are growing even bigger and nicer. So I want you to see it, and when we put them up, I want you to enjoy it. Just enjoy every bit of it, like you're here with me. And well, man, I'm telling you, I will see you all again, and much love to y'all. Peace, and take care of yourself. Man, it's beautiful.